Hi everybody, and welcome to our 10th of December program. It's a Tuesday, only 15 days to go to Christmas. I'm sure some of you aren't doing anything for Christmas, but many people are. I've got 5 people coming around. We're also going to be doing an hour-long program on Christmas Day, a special live program, and we'll invite you to maybe drop in and enjoy some Christmas cheer on that day. Now, just very quickly before we get into our stories, we've finished our bioluminescence video. Here's a very short clip. It's all about the light. The seasons and the sunshine will filter the light in a million variations, and that's just the light you can see between sunrise and sunset. Once the sun goes down, there's a whole new light show, but only for the lucky few who venture out to find it. So there's a link in the description of this video for that particular bioluminescence video. Maybe we'll see you out on Phang Nga Bay sometime. All right, to the news, and we start, sort of Bangkok and Pattaya. Thailand launches Operation Rabbit Hunt to identify and arrest illegal adult content creators. 7 people, including foreigners, arrested so far. So, facing reality, there would be hundreds and hundreds of videos produced in Thailand, uploaded every single day on platforms like OnlyFans. But police have singled out these people. And yesterday, the Anti-Human Trafficking Division apprehended 7 suspects who were allegedly involved in producing and distributing pornographic content on the internet. Now, they've been named with their first names anyway and their nationalities. We've got a Mr. Benjamin, who's 40, Mr. Volker, who's from Germany, Mr. Zvezdan, he's a 32-year-old Serbian, Mr. Andre, a 34-year-old Russian, then there's 3 Thais, a Mr. Thanasin, Mr. Sangtian, and Ms. Ratana. And the operation was named Operation Rabbit Hunt, cracking down on sex creators. And notes police that revealed officers found child sexual abuse material in the possession of one of the suspects. And the police making a big fuss of this story, reported in most Thai media. Nation Thailand saying 4 foreigners, 3 Thais arrested for making sex videos. And the 7 suspects were initially charged with violating Article 287 of the Criminal Code for producing pornographic materials with intent to sell, and with violating Article 14 of the Computer Crime Act for uploading pornographic material onto computer networks. Now, all this pornographic material produced here in Thailand has become a highly lucrative business, but it looks like the police have singled out these 7 people to, make some sort of example of them. Now, some bad media for massage. We start with this story from the PhuketNews.com. Police probe Singaporean tourist's death after patong massage. And police were investigating the death of a 52-year-old Singaporean tourist who died following a massage session at a shop in Patong. And police were informed last Saturday at 11 o'clock at night. Officers arrived at the hospital and noted no visible injuries on the man's body. And the man had been transported to the hospital after experiencing breathing difficulties during a massage session at a shop in Patong. And the man reportedly began snoring loudly and appeared to fall asleep after a 45-minute oil massage. He showed signs of distress. Staff at the massage shop attempted first aid, contacted emergency services, but resuscitation efforts, including CPR, were unsuccessful. So from that story, you don't really get the idea that the massage really had anything to do with the man's death, just bad timing. But the death of the Singaporean man gained widespread attention among the Thai media following the death of a popular Luk Thung singer, just 20 years old, who died after receiving 3 massage sessions, 2 of which involved neck massage from a Thai shop in the northeastern province of Udon Thani. To that death, Chayada dies of blood infection, says a doctor, and this reported in Thai PBS World. And Jayada Prauhom was diagnosed as suffering from transverse myelitis and died of blood infection while she was an inpatient at the Udon Thani Provincial Hospital. And she was originally admitted for treatment in October after she'd complained of numbness in her legs and arms. And before that, she'd experienced neck and shoulder tension after a massage at a traditional massage parlour. She returned to the same parlour for another massage, and 2 weeks later she experienced more pain and could barely sleep. But in November, she was rushed to the hospital's ICU after experiencing spasms and eventually died of septicemia. And the doctor notes that it cannot be confirmed at this stage whether her death was partially caused by her neck massage, as claimed by her relatives, adding that further investigation is needed. Health officials report that the massage parlour is properly licensed and all the 7 masseuses have work permits. Well, Thai massage can be very vigorous, and I know a lot of people enjoy a strong traditional Thai massage, but when it comes to the neck, I'm thinking maybe only a qualified physiotherapists should be doing much in the way of massage there. But Thai massage in the news, perhaps for all the wrong reasons. Now, yesterday we were reporting about MPs in the Parliament trying to push through legislation that would actually prevent a future military coup. To this comment, reported in Khalsa English on their Facebook page, the Deputy PM Anutin Charnvirakul, who's also leader of Phumjai Thai, said yesterday that he's against any attempts to amend the laws to prevent future military coups. Anutin added politicians should instead not cause justification for a military takeover. I'll just leave that one right there. Let's go to auto sales in Thailand. And Bangkok Post reporting auto sales rut in Thailand to drag on for years. Sluggish car sales are expected to plague the Thai automotive industry for at least another 1 to 2 years, with total domestic sales projected to plunge to 560,000 units this year. In contrast, sales tallied 775,780 units back in 2023. The article notes the market faces several problems, including slow Thai economic growth, weak consumer purchasing power, and strict auto loan criteria from banks and car financing companies based on the high level of household debt. Though the Bank of Thailand said total household debt represented 89.8% of GDP in the second quarter, that's down from 90.8% in the first quarter, the debt to GDP ratio remains high, affecting banks' decisions to grant loans. And the report from a Hyundai spokesperson, and they say the Board of Investment said earlier Hyundai plans to produce battery EVs and batteries in Thailand by 2026. In contrast, this is reported by ThailandBusinessNews.com. BYD thrives against the odds as auto sales decline in Thailand. And just before we check that story, probably over the last 3 or 4 years, I've learned more new car brands than probably all the car brands I knew in the past. Really seems to be a bit of a sea change going on. Thailand's auto market faced significant challenges in the first 10 months of 2024. October sales hit a low of 37,691 units, the lowest in 54 months. Passenger car sales are down 23.3%. Pickup sales are down 40.2%. All major automakers, including Japanese, American and Chinese brands, saw declining sales, except BYD, which reported a 7.6% increase. BYD sold 23,532 cars, ranking 4th in the Thai market after Toyota, Isuzu, who are mostly pickup sales, and Honda. Overall, the substantial challenges within Thailand's auto market underscore a period of notable contraction and shifts in consumer behaviour amidst a challenging economic landscape. Well, I bucked that trend by buying a new car a couple of weeks ago. That's going to be the subject of one of my extracurricular videos, probably by the end of next week. Try and have a guess what I bought in the comments section. To this story, Bangkok Post reports Thai's Malaysians caught as Malaysia begins enforcing border laws. I can just guarantee we're going to be hearing more about Thailand's borders in 2025. Malaysian police have made their first arrest since Malaysia began enforcing bans on its citizens illegally crossing the border into Thailand from Kelantan state. They detained 2 Malaysians and 2 Thai nationals attempting to cross the Golok River to Narathiwat. The two towns are separated by the Kolok River, which forms the border in that area, and further down there, Malaysian police earlier declared that from December the 1st, they would begin enforcing bans on their people using illegal crossings, part of a campaign against smuggling and other border crime. And the Thai Consulate General in Kota Bharu, the state capital, has warned Thais of strict law enforcement at the border. It strongly advised Thais to enter the state only through legal checkpoints using a passport or a border pass. Now, having reported about this area in the past, the vast majority of the illegal traffic is from Malaysia into Thailand. Thousands and thousands of people each day just crossing over for a bit of day trading, maybe a night of entertainment, and then ducking back to their country. But the thousands of people that visit every day, compared to the 4 people that have been arrested, are just a drop in the ocean. Thanks for dropping in today. Hopefully you're a bit more aware of some of the main stories here in Thailand. Please subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you tomorrow.